Kazakhstan looks completely safe at first. Unfortunately, we forget one important rule: always watch your step. One careless move and we fall straight off the flag. Our adventure lasts only a few seconds before the fall finishes us. Laos has a moon in the middle of the flag. Curious as always, we decide to step on it. Bad idea. There is no air at all. Our survival time is measured in seconds. We don't even make it to the 1-minute mark. Belize actually gives us some hope. There are trees, resources, and maybe even a chance to survive. Then the two men on the flag notice us. They don't seem very happy about the unexpected visitor, and before we can explain ourselves, they attack. Our journey ends within just a few minutes. Belarus greets us with what looks like an ordinary green field. Sounds harmless until we take the first step and realize it's actually a swamp. The more we struggle, the faster we sink, and eventually there's no way back out. We survive for only a few minutes before disappearing beneath the surface. Lesotho doesn't leave us much to work with. No food, no water, just a traditional Basotho hat. We even consider eating it, but unfortunately fabric isn't very nutritious. After several days without anything to eat or drink, our journey comes to an end. San Marino actually has a few edible plants growing on the flag, mainly oak branches and laurel leaves. We survive by eating nothing but leaves and somehow keep ourselves going for a while. But plants alone can't provide everything the human body needs. We gradually grow weaker. We manage to survive for about a month before malnutrition finally catches up with us. Andorra gives us 2 cows. We take care of them, drink their milk every day, and if we are lucky, they were already pregnant before we arrived, giving us a little more food over time. Even so, milk alone can't provide every nutrient we need. We last for around 2 months before vitamin deficiencies finally win. Spain is surprisingly generous. A hungry lion is chasing us, but we manage to hide inside the castle on the flag. After a couple of days, the lion becomes too weak from starvation, so we finish it off and finally have a real source of meat. We survive for roughly 2 months before eventually running out of food ourselves. Saudi Arabia turns into a legal problem instead of a survival problem. We accidentally step on the flag and suddenly everyone wants to execute us. But hold on, that's actually not how it works. The proper punishment is prison, not execution. The sword on the flag seems to agree, casually throws us away instead, and that's the end of the whole incident. Technically, we survived the encounter, although we'd probably spend quite a long time behind bars.